Hello, and welcome back to my massive Andromeda playthrough. And pretty beautiful sight, as I said before. Yep, we are going to Nexus. The funnel, what's here? Oh, the same system. We can unlock the system as we were there. Oh, we got new systems to explore. But there are two that are to Nexus visit. It's not today. And actually, it's no stay in the morning, but it's mostly it's mostly oh Jesus, what's the word? Melted away, yeah. It must have melted away. And there we go. The Salarian Arc is here. Big shame it will not be filled up here. No Turian Arc and no Quarian Arc, which is a damn shame. Salarian Arc located. The initiative has found the Salarian Arc. Report suggests the Pachero was intercepted by Cat forces in the Tafeno system. Reach for comment, officials refuse to provide any details on the status of the Ark or its inhabitants, but they do confirm the Salarian platform has died. Amid confusion and questions, the Nexus now braces for potential influx of Salarian settlers.
Hey, Ryder, I've got news about Kerry. Hakeem, Kerry's producer. I'm the one making you look stunning for the documentary. There's a hitch. Kerry's been arrested for conspiracy to incite unrest. She's in a cell at the militia headquarters. Any chance you could stop by? A visit from you might shake things up. Remember, Kerry's down in the militia cells. She'd probably love a visit.
Is there a news terminal somewhere? There's 1,000 rumors, and I went to sleep in a stasis compartment of 50 people and woke up with 10.
You'll be debriefed in the waiting room, sir. Your medical scan's all fine.
Can't you just...
I'm sorry, sir. A whole arc is waiting. Next.
We appreciate your patience.
Welcome to the Nexus. Name?
Vec Heverin.
Let me see. Your medical scan's all clear. The waiting room is that way.
Thank you. Very efficient. Our first circle's going to love it here.
You came with the whole first circle of your clan?
Not everyone. Only 70 or so. They're somewhere in the line. I haven't seen my cousins, though.
I'm sure they'll find enough chairs. Next.
Oh look, it's still posing Kelcha. But that's a problem because I want to listen to the conversation.
Name?
Seth.
Medical scan, please.
Here. They said I look great. Not a scratch on me. Not like... Does anyone know if our Pathfinder is still alive?
I couldn't say, sir. You're clear to go.
Huh. Go where?
Next.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Look at this Byzantine guy. Just not allowing this poor green
Welcome to...
guy.
Don't I know you?
Yes. Resh Faray? I came through before?
Did the doctors check out that stomach trouble?
They did. I'm all better now. Here's my new scan.
They're requesting another week for observation. I'm afraid I can't clear you.
But I've already spent all that time in quarantine. Don't you know what we went through to get here?
I'm sorry, sir. It's for everyone's protection.
I can't leave. I can't go on the Nexus.
Next.
Wow. Wait, what? Don't get to get me stuck here.
Hi, I'm Jan Gardner, founder of the initiative. Welcome to the
I
next.
tried. It's like they spawn when I'm not looking. It never ends.
Spend a few short minutes going through
Okay, is there something here? Oh no, I think it just...
immigration processing, then we'll have you on your way.
Signed up for. What a mess.
Let me check, is there anything at the vortex? Nothing I can see.
Looking good there.
Things are tense around the pub. But not like that first 14 months, thanks to us. Think they raised the drink prices, though. Bastards.
One villain at a time, Liam.
Priorities, Pathfinder. Take a break, Pathfinder. Everyone needs it.
Welcome back.
You again.
Vortex is like nice chill vibe place. Let me just check any code.
Largely because Ket technology appears mimetic, taking designs from different sources to improve their own. It is a familiar pattern. Observe, conquer, incorporate.
How many have they incorporated? How much of Andromeda's life has been suffocated or lost?
I cannot speculate, Professor. We should anticipate the Ket learning from and incorporating initiative technology as well.
Yeah, I don't go here enough to check on their conversations. I'll talk with Rachel a bit later.
Pathfinder? Can I help you with anything?
Apparently not much. I just need to buy the RPGs rockets more, but they're lacking really in sales. No, press it fully.
Fireworks in Cephessa as outpost colonists out-engineer an Angaran outlaw and destroy his ship in a daring rescue. This is HNS.
I'll talk to our informants.
All personnel be advised. Art Marchero confirms docking procedures.
I'm sorry, Lam. They're just trying to boost our morale.
Oh, hey, Ryder. Hakeem said they arrested you over the documentary. Guess I tweaked the lion's tail too hard. They didn't hurt you, did they?
Nothing's hurt except my dignity.
You had to tell the truth, whatever the cost. You did what was right.
You know, they've had other people in the cells. Rioters, people crying and scared. Me and my truth did that to them.
Imprisoning a vidmaker for her work seems historic. Too bad no one recorded it.
They took my camera. But I was scribbling a few notes. Maybe I could use this. Thanks for coming, Ryder. I'll send word if anything changes.
poor arrested journalist.
Pathfinder?
I've heard your reports. You're getting good intel.
It's still like pulling teeth to confirm anything out here, but I'm getting by, thanks.
Talk to you later, Davis.
I'll be here.
Nothing.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
Hey there, Ryder. Let's keep it quiet. With all the areas of the station online now, Kesh is pretty busy.
Not too sore from that fight, I hope.
Not half as sore as those bijacks, I'm sure. Look at her working. Isn't my granddaughter something? Without her, this station would have fallen apart before you ever got here.
Attention, civil disobedience.
Hey, Ryder.
I forgot to talk about that.
Ryder, my grandfather told me what you did, who you chose. Thank you. We won't forget.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
Arclucinia advises stasis revival protocols are proceeding.
Not sure why I went upstairs.
Hello again.
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Ryder made a sentimental choice saving those Krogan. She looked at them and thought of you.
Ryder's her own person. Just admit you don't like Krogan.
The Pathfinder.
Ryder, we were just discussing your encounter with the Archon.
There was no time to save both. I had to make a decision.
Such is the burden of leadership. Nevertheless, it is good to see Arch Parchero reunited with the Nexus.
Yet I have to question what we've gained, provoking the Archon like this.
He had a map showing the location of Meridian. Now we have it, and a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are solved.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
The vault on Aya suggests that Meridian is the key.
While I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Ket. They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
If we do nothing, I guarantee there's a fight coming. The Archon's already studying how to exalt us. It's not pretty.
Still, it's better to focus on the outposts. If the Ket attack, at least our people won't be in one place.
Then there's this Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become. I like you, Ryder. I really do. But I can't support your plan.
Then I will.
And so will I.
I agree.
Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture, but you answer to me. I hope you understand.
We hear you loud and clear.
Good. That will be all.
Why am I surprised? I don't exactly have a plan B.
There may be a way.
Pathfinder, apologies. There was an urgent message for you. They said your brother is awake.
What?
Go. We'll talk later. In the tech lab.
Scott.
There you are.
Touchy-feely time. Don't you think you slept in long enough?
I thought it was Saturday, then Sunday. Then I figured someone turned the alarm off.
With what you've been through, no one was sure what would happen. How you feeling?
Oh, like the galaxy's biggest idiot. Of all the stupid things to happen.
Not your fault.
Yeah, but if I'd have been there to help you, maybe Dad...
No one could have saved him, Scott. I wasn't even sure I should tell you.
I'm glad you did. That would have been a hell of a thing to wake up to. I'll miss him.
But right about now, he'd be telling us to stop moaning and get on with it.
There's no shortage of things to do.
Yeah, I hear you're the great and honorable Madam Pathfinder.
Please, it's nothing like that.
Well, then I guess I'll give you a free pass on telling me we found home. I'm only your little brother by 1 minute. You don't have to go easy on me. As soon as I get my gear, well...
Careful.
No way are you fit for duty, sir. You need a chance to mend.
Yeah, says who?
The Pathfinder, that's who. Time to rest up. That's an order, Specialist Ryder.
Pulling rank already. Better hope I never tell anyone about that year you only ate paste. Was it first grade or second?
You can keep talking if you'd like. Just no arm wrestling.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Rix. We have some ideas about Meridian. Come by the tech lab as soon as possible.
Will do.
I didn't want to take any risks in a new galaxy.
And your appendix.
This is
Can't
not
be too sure.
good. Damned exiles.
Bacteria traps.
Hey.
You feeling out of the loop, I imagine?
A little, though I've heard bits and pieces of things from Harry and the medtechs. Sounds pretty serious.
Some speed bumps along the way, but nothing we can't handle.
Uh-huh. What kind of speed bumps?
There's a race of aliens called the Ket. They're led by a scary nutjob named Archon who wants to turn all of us into them. We both want Meridian, which is the heart of an alien terraforming network we're trying to activate. We do that, maybe we live.
Look at my big sister being all proactive. Meanwhile, I'm mastering the art of peeing in a plastic jar.
Feeling homesick at all?
Still trying to get my sea legs, but I think about what might have been if everything hadn't gotten screwed up.
Screwed up how?
Start with Mom dying. I never cried so hard. And Dad? He was never the same after that. He put so much into Sam to save her, but... well, AI's as illegal as it gets in the Milky Way. After the Alliance kicked him out for it, everything changed. Suddenly being Alec Ryder's kid was a black mark. You and I were never going to live that down.
What do you think would be different?
Well, while you were looking for Prothean artifacts, I was standing watch over a Mass Effect relay. Hell of a thing to stare at every day. I'd dream about what was on the other side, the adventures I would have, the things I would accomplish. But when everything got screwed up, well, I guess I'll never know.
I just realized this. Riders, besides the father and the mother, I think, too, never left Sora's system until after the joiner Andromeda initiative. Like, immediately go to Andromeda. I will need to double check that.
I thought maybe we could talk about Mom and Dad.
Sure. What about them?
You still think about Mom?
Yeah. Especially now. I wonder what she'd say if she could see us.
Dad talked about her before we went on our first mission.
Really? After she died, Dad seemed to shut down. He hadn't talked about her in years.
He loved her. I think he was just lost.
We all were.
What do you remember about how they met?
Well, she was in the Alliance, researching early biotic implants. That's about the time she met Dad. He was on Earth for N7 training, I think. He says he swooped in and swept her off her feet. Had a whole bad boy in uniform vibe that was irresistible.
Dad?
I guess it worked. They got married. Then the First Contact War started, and he was sent off to fight. After that, we were born, and Dad was posted to the Citadel as an attaché.
What do you remember about growing up on the Citadel?
Big space station chock full of all sorts of aliens. Scary at first, but pretty soon I was playing laser tag with Turian and Solarian kids. Looking back on it, maybe that's why I'm here. The Citadel showed me life has no limit on possibilities. It made me ask, What else is out there?
Well, I guess I was proven wrong immediately. He did went to Citadel.
What do you remember about Mom's biotic research?
Mostly that it's the thing that finally killed her. Biotics weren't unknown back then. So were the dangers. All sorts of rare diseases hit people working around EZO. Mom was trying to design implants to help people harness their abilities. She was a pioneer. And she actually gave it to him.
Thought you might want to know how Dad died.
I was going to ask you.
Habitat 7. There was this alien terraforming machine that had us stranded. Dad figured it out and shut it down. That saved us our ass. Then, all hell broke loose. My helmet got smashed. I couldn't breathe. I was suffocating. Then Dad gave me his helmet.
He sacrificed himself?
I never really knew with Dad. He could be so distant. I guess he loved us more than we knew.
When it mattered most.
Yeah. You should also know, Dad was keeping some secrets from us.
Like what?
Turns out Sam is even smarter than anyone knew. And Dad juiced his connection to Sam. It's a lot more powerful than other Pathfinders. So is mine.
I guess rank has its privileges. What was Dad up to?
Dad encrypted some of his memories in Sam. I've started unlocking them.
What were they?
You and I were there, so was Mom.
You actually saw her?
It was at the hospital the day she died. And that reunion dinner she wanted us at so badly.
Right. Dad was his usual talkative self.
But there was something else. I saw Dad talk with a benefactor in the Milky Way, some initiative bigwig I'd never heard of.
That's news to me.
Yeah, I'm still hoping I can figure out what it all means. Well, I'll let you take it easy then.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how slammed I am. Got a nap, then doze a bit, then try to catch up on sleep.
It'll get better.
Not before you find that Meridian. I want in.
I'll take pictures.
Really shame we can't bring your sibling to missions ever. There is like we'll see it later. Like I played this game multiple times. I know what's happening. I just for somebody who happens to watch this playthrough and never watched. I don't know how you gonna find this playthrough because I don't put even any tags or description. I'm just kind of lazy with this. I just more do it for myself. But yeah.
I'm glad to see you and your brother back together finally.
Now that he's awake, what's the prognosis?
Everything looks good. Scott's a fighter. His recovery had more to do with that than anything I did. Though we need to keep him around for observation. Give him time to recover.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
I'll be here if you need me.
But anyway, yeah. I'll still try not to talk things too much in advance. Even though... anyway... Never mind. I just won't talk too much in advance. That's it, yeah. That's all it needs to be said.
The Asari Ark has been recovered in deep space after nearly being destroyed during a Ket assault. Lucinia was mostly evacuated by the time Initiative forces intercepted the Ark in the Valais system.